Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from Chicago. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
First tone of the game for James Cook. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 60.
They're going to run here. Kyle Monunga. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Penix here from the gun. That's caught for the first. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a James Cook touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Ready? Let's go.
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Throwing here, Milrow. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, But these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
On first down, it's Blue. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. Working quickly here. To throw, here's Milrow. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Here's a screen for Cook. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Warriors 70. Ready. Panthers 60. Panthers 18. Pioneers.
To the air with Penix. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Tractor 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Street. 19 tight. 19 tight.
4th down, here's Penix. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here we go. Step. 70. Timberwolf.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Into the hands of Culp. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. To the air, Milrow. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10, Milrow to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Daquan Brisker. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
And now from the pistol to Cook. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Throwing from the pistol, Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19.
Penix working from the gun. That is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. A 3rd down run with Blue. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from the score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Has room into the secondary. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Play fake. Penix. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 19.
From the shotgun, Penix. Man, it's Colston Loveland. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
It's a gain of 20. And the Bears first down.
60 Bobcat.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
18 Rapid. 18 Rapid.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 tight. 19 Buffalo 18.
Penix now. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now a give to Cook, running left. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Penix facing a third and long. Doesn't have the hook up there. Incomplete pass.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense up to the line fast. Milroe looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Now it's Milroe. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And now they face second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Milroe throwing again now on second down. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Blue gets the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Ready. Bronco 80. Warrior 70.
Pistol now for Milroe. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 10. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They go with Monungai here. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7 and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of 2.
A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys will get it back with some time to work with. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here's Milroe to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. And this is going to fall incomplete. So they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Milroe's pass intercepted.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
At their own 20-yard line.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Look at that power, deep left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They'll throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So it's 2nd down coming up.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Trap 60. Warrior 70. 60 back.
2nd and 10. Penix to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Ready? Let's go.
Now Penix off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Going deep down the left sideline. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Back deep for the Cowboys, Jalen Tolbert. Fields this clean at the 30. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
Take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. He's got it along the sideline. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Hits him on the out route. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and to midfield. It's going to be third and short now from the 49.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them can throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. First down throw here from Milroe. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, Milroe. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
Here's Milroe, first and 10. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. George Pickens, the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bears 14. Brandon
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
It's first and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. To the air with Penix. With a screen now from the young guy. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
19, let's go now. 70, 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Penix here from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Third down, it's Penix. That's more on the quick slant. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He'll throw it. He's going to push one deep down the right. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for second.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
The final throw before the break. Escapes out to the left. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready?
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Up the middle, Blue. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Milrow with it on first. Lamb has another one. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Give on second here to Blue. He's gonna go down right along the midfield stripe. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Ready? Steady.
Milrow now to throw. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And dose of the hurry up here.
Ready?
Straight ahead with Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Bears 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
70 range, 70 range. 60 maverick, 60 maverick, go.
Throwing from the pistol, Penix. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Hawk set, Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Bronco. Come 19, come 19. 18, Pioneer.
Penix working from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Savant Rebel with the pick. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21.
Bears 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
To kick off for the Cowboys.
Here's Duvernay on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Trying it left side with Cook. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Pick up of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
870 Timberwolf. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the shotgun, Penix. Trying for the deep ball. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. Give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Milroe from the gun. Into the hands of Cole. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Cougar 19. Pitch.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 from the 32.
Deputy! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Vices, 60 Vices.
Now Wangu. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Bronco 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Working inside the red zone. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now it's 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. George Pickens, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again.
42. Bears 14. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the
Aubrey now to
Cowboys.
kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. Has room down the left sideline. And he does. Touchdown. All right, Brock, let's see if this is able to provide a little spark, because their offense just hasn't been able to consistently provide their own so far this game.
Yeah, a little spark, a little charge, a little juice, a little bit of energy. He wouldn't be denied trying to do what he can to jolt this team.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing now, Milroe. This complete to Cole. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Running this is Wangu. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 6-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
First down throw here from Milroe. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Milroe looking to throw. Into the hands of Pickett. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Throw here, third down. That's caught for the first. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys put up even more points in a win. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Bears 21. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the
Aubrey now to
Cowboys.
kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Now Penix off the play action. Rolling out to his left. Now we'll try deep. They connect on the deep shot. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears making the scoreboard look a touch better.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. With a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10. To throw, here's Milroe. Oh, he loses the football. And the Bears have it. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for second down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing now on first down. Penix. Big strike here to Moore. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Fires right away, but incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
19 tight. Hey, Mustang 19.
Penix here from the gun. Catch made. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
18, pioneer.
Now Penix on 3rd and goal. Getting out to his left. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Mavericks, Buffalo 18. Go.
Desperation time here. And the defender comes away with it. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The result of the play is a turnover on down.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. He'll throw from his end zone. Lamb brings it in yet again. And he will have this to up around about the 15-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Cowboys, 1st down.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super rough, and no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he spins right by him. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. 30! Into the red zone. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. George Pickens the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead.
Bears 28. Brendan Aubrey.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Not much on that. Should have kept it in the end zone. Tackles made it the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
This is Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Bronco 80. 7
Penix working from the gun. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision.
And a stunning loss there, Brock. He ends up in his own end zone. That is a wild safety. Out now for the free kick, hoping their defense can answer a safety with a stop of their own. Fields this at the 19. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Here's one go on the carry. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it brings
this drive in jeopardy.
Down.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 70 Timberwolves.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the jump.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Play fake. Penix. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And they are all the way into that red zone. They've got to keep moving quick here.
62 yards. That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Escapes the pocket. Has it at the 7. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears putting up points in a game decided. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears trail by 23 now.
Bears 35.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away.
The kickoff for Chicago.
And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Back to 60.
Motioning one of the tight ends. On the give, it's Blue. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Going with blue here. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
Taken down at the 43.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Chicago.